really influencing you. If he's there, you will be there. Don't ask me to go and you won't go. Don't send me if you won't go. You have to be a trendsetter. Treat everybody right.
That's right.
Now, you can't treat everybody the same because people's personalities is different. You know, and I can't even treat all my grandchildren the same. You know, we'll lie and say we don't have a favorite, but yeah, you have a favorite. You just don't want them to know. All your grandchildren don't treat you the same. My wife get on me because I'll start to chastise the little one, and she'll she'll say Paw, and I can't do nothing but hug. She said, my wife would say, she got your nose wide. She got your nose wide. But you can't treat everybody the same. But treating everyone respectfully, you can do that. That sets the tone for a healthy relationship.
That's right.
You have to get close, and we have a problem with getting close. Just like when you was welcoming the visitors, hugging is uncomfortable to a lot of people because what you're doing, you're in somebody's personal space. And I know when our pastor, the new pastor after my former pastor passed, we were not used to we call it the huggy, touchy, feely portion of worship. But I find that since I do that so much at my church, I'm comfortable with shaking a hand and hugging. But you're in somebody's personal space, and I say to get close to those you want to influence. Listen to what I said earlier in Matthew 5:13. You are the salt of the earth. Now let me break that down. I'm going to go back. Somebody was wondering why I used that verse, but let me tell you why. Salt will do you no good sitting on your table in the salt shaker. It has to get out of the salt shaker and onto your food to make it taste better. In the same way, it's difficult to influence people from a distance. You got to get in their little world and into them to have influence on them. Back to verse 13. Be a strong Christian. Listen to this. But if salt loses its flavor, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled on by people. One of the remarkable things about salt is salt preserves things. Remember back in the day, I'm not that old, but I remember back in the day when we used to kill a hog. I see the pastor over here laughing, so he know about that. And you would salt it down the meat. And you could leave that meat in a certain place, and that salt would preserve the meat. The starting point for influencing others is not what you do, but what you are. Again, I said people watch you. When I leave here, you will have an impression of something about Otis. You either gonna like me, but if you don't, get on Chelsea, because Chelsea is the one that got me here. What you are. Halfway Christians, hear me closely. Halfway Christians don't influence anybody like they could. They end up being influenced by everyone else. That's like salt that lost its flavor. It's not worth anything. Jesus said you might as well throw it in the trash can. So if you want to influence your congregation, your family, your friends, your co-workers, your children, you've got to start by being the right kind of person yourself. You've got to stay close to God. Talk to Him daily. I'm talking about God. Capital G-O-D. Read, study His Word daily, and obey Him in everything. Be positive
Right.
influence.
Yep.
My name is Don Otis. Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for listening. And God bless you.
Amen.